I need to show you how I got moved to a hotel room that had a private movie theater, a chef's kitchen, a private elevator, was set over 5 different floors of the hotel, had 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, and had the biggest living room I've ever seen in a hotel room. None of this is sponsored, by the way. I just want to show you why and how this even happened in the first place. So it all starts with my boyfriend getting his master's degree, and his graduation present from me was going on a ski trip together in the French Alps, and we were staying at this hotel, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name because I feel like French people will destroy me for it. And I immediately loved the hotel. It was a ski in, ski out hotel, so they had everything prepared for you in the morning when you went out to go ski. I hadn't skied in a very long time, so I was really looking forward to doing it this weekend and also spending a lot of time with my boyfriend and relaxing and all that stuff because he works so hard. You don't want to hear any of this, so let me just move on. And I immediately noticed how good the service was at this hotel, so I knew if we had any issues, they would probably be resolved pretty quickly and pretty well. But I did not expect one of our issues to be cleaning fluid dripping from the ceiling at 3 a.m. Thankfully, I woke up basically when the first drop hit my shoulder, but when I turned on the lights, it did not look very good. I felt so bad for the queen who was working the front desk at that time because all of the managers were obviously asleep, so she had to go wake one of them up. Now, they eventually upgraded us to this 1-bedroom suite, which was stunning. It had 2 walk-in closets, 2 bathrooms, a bathtub. It was a corner suite with a full living area, and coincidentally, it was room number 111, and if you know, you know, I've been seeing that number everywhere. They also ended up refunding 2 full nights at the hotel, which is way more than I thought was gonna happen. But before we got moved to 111, we got moved to this place, because on the night that all of this happened, the hotel was entirely sold out, except for one of their 5-floor, 5-bedroom homes that was attached to the hotel. I could not even believe a place this large in a hotel existed. I had definitely never experienced a hotel room where the elevator just opens right into it. Honestly, I need to stop calling this a hotel room because this is just a hotel home. Not only did this place have a private sauna and a private massage room, it also had a private entrance that went under the hotel, so you never had to set foot in the public part of the hotel for your entire stay. It also had its own private ski in, ski out room, so you could literally have the hotel store your skis and your ski boots here, and then you could walk out that door right there and get on the slopes. It's pretty clear that this place was for celebrities or for very large families. Definitely not for 2 people. I mean, we literally could not believe we were even allowed to set foot in this place, much less had it all to ourselves for an entire day. There was a point the next morning where I literally just rode the elevator up and down because I couldn't believe that we had an elevator to ourselves, and it felt like one of those elevators that people have in like really huge homes, and I just kind of pretended like it was mine. Also, the fridge in the chef's kitchen was absolutely stocked, and there were these little French yogurts in it. They weren't actually that little, but I had 5 of them, a full 5 in one day. Now is probably a good time to mention that I am in fact lactose intolerant, but that wasn't gonna stop me, and it didn't even make my stomach hurt because we were in France, so the quality was better. It's also worth noting that literally every single room in this home had its own private balcony that just casually looked over the slopes of the French Alps. I could not believe my eyes were even allowed to look at this. Also, some of the showers in these rooms were steam showers, and I can't even begin to describe how incredible those were. Basically, all of the rooms were quite large, and they had little seating areas, and this room particularly had the biggest closet I have ever seen in a hotel ever. I feel like I'm saying the word ever a lot, but I just can't really describe it any other way. This hotel home was insane, and it goes for about 30,000 euros a night. So the saddest part of this trip was not that the cleaning fluid dripped on us at 3 a.m. because the cleaners in the kitchen above us tried a new method of cleaning. It was in fact leaving this chalet, because I literally would never be able to stay here if it hadn't been for them putting me here for free. So yes, the trip turned out pretty well, I'd say.